Number 3, it's an uphill, correction, up mountain battle. The work in these creative industries can be a million times harder and a million times more competitive than they might even seem, and they already seem hard. Most things worth doing take an immense amount of effort and time. But if you're also trying to be competitive in the arts, it's probably more so.
You will work until it hurts.
It's been said that the script for the movie Uncut Gems went through 160 drafts. At time of filming, the US Screenwriters Guild seems to have less than 30,000 working members. In order to be a working artist, take the workload you thought you'd do and then maybe quadruple it. And that doesn't even account for the privilege, proximity, and dumb luck you'll need also. Breaking into the rarefied space of your chosen industry can be a mother of a and it's getting worse. Between 2002 and 2012 in the US, the number of people that identified as independent artists and performers grew by close to 40%. Between 2001 and 2014, self-employed musicians grew by 45% and writers grew by 20%. With a rise in self-producing technology in the last few years adding to the saturation in the markets, there's even less space to wiggle yourself into than there used to be. Building the means for sustaining life is literally a full-time job, likely more. I've worked 3 jobs my whole life while still trying to be competitive in a creative pastime. This burning the candle at both ends, biting off more than you can chew, keeping one's nose to the grindstone nonsense can result at you failing at everything. Having a life, pursuing your dreams, and keeping the jobs required to pay for it all. The rise in reality television, I suspect, is probably partially due to people trying to fast track this self-expression to notoriety pipeline. How do I negotiate this? I commit to sitting with my ideas and not accomplishing anything. I'll explain. To be oh so candid, I rarely feel like writing. And when I used to force myself to sit down and accomplish something, there was resistance and resentment if gold star ideas didn't just dump out of me. What helped me is deciding on a repeatable daily schedule. 10 minutes, 1 hour, 3 hours per day, whatever. The only point was to sit and hang out with my muses. Make friends with your creative time.
All this time we could have been friends.
And even if you think you're too tired, or just it's not the right day, the muses may just grant you with an unadulterated flow state when you least expect it. Some of my best ideas happened after sitting with myself in a bad mood long enough to have an unforced epiphany. By the way, you're no longer in a bad mood when something like that happens, so everybody wins. Once this habit is created, it'll feel so weird if you don't do it every day. Or it's whatever you decide, right? Once a week, 3 times a week, just on the weekends. Make your choice and stick to that. Also, explore and build upon what you like about the process of making the art that you make without attaching results. Segue.